Right. One, two, three. Good job, you guys. Thank you.
Good evening and welcome to our show. We decided to start a little big this year with orchestra, so we need a round of applause for Brian Hanley and the orchestra. And that was a beautiful dance choreographed by Grace Lino, so that was fun. We are excited to show you our showcase tonight, Transitions. We always like to pick a subject and kind of work on it, and all the kids are thinking about all the transitions they're going through, and we are all going through transitions during our life, so we kind of focused on that this evening. For the first time, we have a Dance 4 class, which is kind of embedded within the Dance 3 class, and those students were really asked to kind of find more of their artistic voice and go beyond choreographically, and I think you'll really see that difference in the show this evening, so they're super excited. I believe we have 22 pieces in the show, lots and lots of student choreography. We have one guest teacher, Jordan Stout, came down from Berkeley area and worked with the Dance 4 girls, so you'll see that piece this evening. The kids get to work on so much in this class. Obviously, they gain a great amount of self-confidence by being on the stage. And communication and collaboration is what we do in this class probably 98% of the time. They are working in rehearsals, auditions. They get to pick their own music, choreography, concepts. So there really is a ton of collaboration also with all the other programs at Carmel High School. So I want to thank Paul McFarland's Stagecraft class for helping us. There's a lot of work that goes into a dance show getting this set up. We have video production here taping tonight. We have students from the art class that helped us with one of the pieces. Students in digital music, photography, pretty much everything out there. Even I think Mr. DePlatis' English 2 poetry is in the show tonight. So it's a great amount of creativity these kids have been doing together, and it's amazing what this high school has. So I want you to enjoy the show. Remember to turn off your cell phones. I sometimes forget that. No flash photography, and we're very excited to share with you the power of dance and the power it has to move people. Enjoy the show.
संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय ये धिन तड़ाक आजा उड़ के सराट पैरों से बेड़ी जरा खोल नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़ संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय रे खट खट हाँ खट खट बाज 10 तक वो न अब तक आया रे तब से हाँ कब से हाँ देखी राहें कि अब तू खोल बाहें आजा मड़ घूमे रे मचले रे मोरा मन गूंजे रे बालम के बोल गाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय न गाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय ये धिन तड़ाक आजा उड़ के सराट पैरों से बेड़ी जरा खोल न गाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय न गाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it would be nothing, yeah, without a woman or a girl. You see, man made the cars to take us over the road. Man made the train to carry a heavy, heavy load. And man made the electric light to take us out of the dark. And man made the boat for the water, like no living earth. This is a man's world, but it would be nothing without a woman or a girl. No, man thinks about a little bitty baby girls and our baby boys, and that makes them happy, 'cause man make them choice, and after man make everything he can. You know that man makes money to buy from other men. This is a man's world, but it would be nothing without a woman or a girl. No, he's lost in the wilderness. He's lost in the bitterness, 'cause it's a man's world. sniffing. Triangles are my favorite shape. 3 points where 2 lines meet. Toe back to back, let's go. My love is very late. Till morning comes, let's desolate. Oh, Lord, my brother, and keep my whole love you. While green stones alone, my love, and keep us on my heart. Three guns and one goes off. One's empty, one's not quick enough. One gun, one red, one green. Search the graves while the camera spins. Chunks of you will sink down to seals. Up a ridge in morning. The notion of your nosh love away, but it's fair to say you will still haunt me. Triangles are my favorite shape. 3 points where 2 lines meet. Toe to toe, back to back, let's go. My love, it's too late. Till morning comes.
does a ragtag volunteer army in need of a shower somehow defeat a global superpower? How do we emerge victorious from the quagmire? Leave the battlefield waving Betsy Ross's flag higher? Yo, turns out we have a secret weapon, an immigrant you know and love who's unafraid to step in. He's constantly confusing, confounding the British henchmen. Everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting Frenchman!
I'm taking this horse battle reins, making red coats weather with blood stains. Till I'm never gonna stop until I make a drop, burn them up and scatter the remains down. Watch me engaging them, escaping them, and rating them out. I go to France for more fun. I come back with more guns and ships, and so their balance shifts.
We rendezvous with Rochambeau, consolidate their gifts.
We can end this war in Yorktown, cut them off at sea, but for this to succeed, there's someone else we need.
I know.
So he knows what to do in the trench, ingenuitive and fluent in French, I mean. So you're gonna have to use him eventually. What's he gonna do in the bench, I mean? No one has more resilience or matches my practical, tactical brilliance. You want to fight for your land back?
I need my right-hand man back.
Yeah, get your right hand man back. You know you gotta get your right hand man back. I mean, you gotta put the button to the letter, but the sooner the better to get your right hand man back.
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we living fast and we laugh, reach for a blast. We have to make this moment last. That's plenty. Scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement. We're all the hungriest brothers with something to prove. When foes impose us, we take an honest stand. We roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties of sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We gonna rise up, time to take a shot. We gonna rise up, time to take a shot. We gonna rise up, rise up. It's time to take a shot. Rise up, rise up. It's time to take a shot. Rise up. It's time to take a shot. Rise up. Take a shot, shot, shot. Hey yo, it's time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my shot.
You and I and a little toy shop. Buy a bag of balloons with the money we've got. Set them free at the break of dawn. Till one by one they were all gone. Back at base, bugs in the software. Flash the message, something's out there. Floating in the summer sky. 99 red balloons go by. Red balloons floating in the summer sky. Panic lights, it's a red alert. There's something here from somewhere else. The war machine springs to life and opens up one eager eye, focusing it on the sky. 99 red balloons go by. Regent Street. 99 ministers meet to worry, super scurry. Call the truce out in a hurry. This is what we've waited for. And this is it, boys, this is war. The president is on the line as 99 red balloons go by. 99 red balloons go by. As 99 red balloons go by. Dreams I've had, everyone a red balloon. It's all over, I'm standing pretty in this dust that was our city. If I could find one souvenir just to prove the world was here, here it is, a red balloon. And I think of you and let it go.
company jump from A to the bar. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Toot-toot, he blows an A to the bar. He can't play a note, he's playing with it. Now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. Sleep a boogie every night and wakes them up the same way in the early bride. They clap their hands and stamp their feet because they know how he plays. When someone gives him a beat, he really breaks it up when he
A letter to my future daughter. I have had 5 best friends out of my 17 years of life. From the fickle weather cul-de-sacs of Virginia to the salted seas of California, coast to coast and sea to sea, I've seen an almost annual scene of shrinking women with increasing insecurity, daily inferiorities that dull their personalities and outshine their eyes. My first best friend was a beautiful blend of Kenyan and Japanese. She's a starless night sky with waning eyes. The stars reside between the rifts of her smile. She was afraid to look dark, and she was afraid of the white, and it wasn't the white and stitching twine, but the fear of unwavering classmates' eyes. They always used to call her Shadow. We were 9 years old when she told me she wished she didn't have curly hair. I knew it was because of the boy whose hands lingered in the strands for too long. I knew it was because the pretty girl in our grade didn't have the same winds and vines and twists. I don't know how to tell her she's beautiful. My second best friend was a miracle of Mexican marvel. She's everything like an ocean tide, unpredictable, reckless, and dark green-eyed, but often behind the waves of the hair she'd hide from the endless buzzing of incessant snide. I remember sitting by her bed as she cried she couldn't always come to school. We were 12 years old when she told me she wished she could get contacts. I knew it was because of the boy who called her Four Eyes. I knew it was because the pretty girl in our grade didn't have the same plastic black frames. I don't know how to tell her she's beautiful. My third best friend was a Persian princess. Her hair cascaded like a curtain to the dips in her waist. She was like flowing fabric, cotton velvet, and lace. She liked to hide behind the curtain of her face, though it covered the window of the girl she misplaced. She's afraid of taking up too much space. The curtain of her hair now reaches her shoulders. We were 13 years old when she told me she wished her thighs were thinner. I knew it was because of the boy who stared too long. I knew it was because the pretty girl in our grade had thighs she can wrap her fingers around. I don't know how to tell her she's beautiful. My fourth best friend is an English angel, a blue-eyed, blonde-haired beauty queen. She's got everyone kneeling at her feet, and though the kingdom of her figure complements the subject of her genes, and she's lived in that castle for as many years as 16, she can't help but not want herself to be seen. The exterior of her empire often hides. We were 15 years old when she told me she wished she didn't have to wear makeup. I knew it was because the boy who told her she looked tired without it. I knew it was because the pretty girl in our grade didn't wear the same makeup. I don't know how to tell her she's beautiful with or without it. My fifth best friend is a glowing Indian image. Kaleidoscope eyes and black hair out of the braids. She's gotta be the prettiest girl in the grade. Sunshine under her skin, she's not ordinarily made, but no one has had the luxury to see her sons raised, and I know it's because she's inevitably afraid that they'll extinguish her light in one breath. It was last week when she cried to me and told me she wished she looked like someone else, but how could she wish when that boy looks as if she put the blue in the sky, and how could she wish when she is that pretty girl in our grade? I don't know how to tell her she's beautiful. My mother never warned me about this. My mother warned me about cigarettes and blackened lungs and drunk driving and drugs, but my mother never told me how hating yourself is just as pure of a poison as Hennessy or Newports. I've met thousands of girls in my life with so much love to give, and not a single one of those girls gave that love to herself. Not a single one of those girls told me that she loved herself. When I asked if you could look like anyone else in the entire world, who would it be? The answers ranged from Megan Fox to Angelina Jolie to her own best friend, but not a single one of the girls said, I'm completely happy looking like me. A letter to my future daughter. Don't you dare ever hate yourself. The same way I hated myself, in the same way my mother hated herself, in the same way her mother hated herself, and on the endless list goes. I know my way around the maze of mental illness, and like so many others, you will not follow me there. To the twisted routes where the numbers of calories and sugar-free gum and envelope glue reside, to the sudden stops of self-harm and self-loathing, to the dead ends of death and discouragement and utter hopelessness, there are so many of us women lost in this maze of self-hate, and it's got less to do with the magazines or the media, and less to do with the beautiful woman on TV, and even more to do with how your mother responds when you tell her you feel fat, and how your best friend comforts you when you tell her you feel ugly. You all have been taught that self-hate is normal, a phase in your life that some of you may never outgrow. A letter to my future daughter. Hating yourself is not normal. Diets are not normal. Laxatives and miracle weight losses and Photoshop women on the cover of Vogue magazine is not normal. And someone once told me the women in the magazines don't even look like the women in the magazines, and I know that's hard to believe, and I know what self-hatred is. Trust me, I guarantee that there are days where it's almost impossible to be me. And it's become harder and harder for you all to see that you are all beautiful. A letter to my future daughter. Love yourself. Unconditionally, passionately, happily. When I ask you if you could look like anyone else in the world, who would it be? I want you to say me. When I ask you who is the most beautiful girl in the world, I want you to say me. When I ask you if you could be anyone else, who would it be? I want you to say, no, Mom, I'm completely happy being me. Unconditionally, passionately, happily love yourself. Be your own best friend. Be your own biggest fan. Be your own soulmate. Love yourself unconditionally, passionately, happily, with the lights on, with the mirrors uncovered, with the scale under your feet. Love yourself. When your jeans feel a little tight, when the hairdresser cuts your bangs too short, when your acne has covered every inch of your face, love yourself. Even when you're sad, even when you're angry, even when you're jealous and alone and confused, you have to keep loving yourself. Love yourself with overlined red lipstick and thick winged eyeliner, and love yourself when the makeup has run down the shower drain and your face is naked and bare and tinted pink. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself unconditionally, passionately, happily. When someone tells you that you're too fat, you thank them and you tell them that I know. When someone tells you that you're too skinny, you thank them and you tell them that I know, because you never have to apologize for how much space you occupy in this world. You can be fat and beautiful. You can be skinny and beautiful. Beautiful isn't a jean size or a tag on a t-shirt. Beautiful isn't a number on a scale or a small, medium, or large. There isn't just one beautiful. It is okay to love yourself despite the number on the tag of your favorite jeans, despite the width of your hips, despite the composition of your skin, despite the consistency of your hair. When someone tells you that you're too confident, you smile and you tell them that you're not too anything, because you're never too anything and you're always enough and even more than enough, and you're never too much of this or too little of that, and I'm tired of girls apologizing for loving themselves. A letter to my future daughter. You never have to apologize for loving yourself. Love yourself unconditionally, passionately, happily. A letter to every woman in this room. You never have to apologize for loving yourself. Love yourself unconditionally, passionately, happily.
Welcome, everyone, and this is where we get to celebrate our seniors who will be leaving us soon, which is always a bittersweet note, but it's been such a pleasure having all these students in my class and getting to share my days with them. So I'm going to start off with Cody. And Cody started dance this year, and I love it when people just come in and start dance when they have a little spare room in their schedule. In Dance One, he is always willing to do every different style that we have done, from hip hop to Bollywood to ballet and jazz. So it's been a pleasure having Cody in class. And next we have Miss Kaylee. And I've had Kaylee in class for a long time. She's gotten to choreograph this semester, which is so fun. She is one of the very few students that's been able to juggle orchestra and dance at the same time. It's not easy at Carmel High. And it's always been nice to have her musical input with choreography and getting the dances and the shows ready for the performances. So thank you, Kaylee. And this is Melissa, who was also, by the way, part of that mock trial team, And Melissa, also a senior, who was like, hey, Miss Trozy, can I take dance? And I said, yes, you can take dance as a senior. So she just joined us this year. So it's been so much fun having her in class and joining right in with all the choreography groups and learning how to perform. Stacy's another senior in my class. She started junior year, so I love that. And she came in and choreographed with Kaylee. It was a great influence in the dance class with all the the sophomores and freshmen in our class. Thank you. And Ms. Katie Anderson, I've had the pleasure to have her in my class since freshman year. And I've really seen her grow a passion for dance. She can tap dance, she can do jazz. She's got to do ballet on the stage, and you will get to see her fabulous swing dance later in the show. And we'll have to celebrate Sam, again, another student who's managed to juggle dance and the vocal music program at Carmel High. And it's been a pleasure to have her in my class, and I loved getting to see her choreograph this semester. She had such a great vision and was very clear on it. And it really turned out great, so thank you, Sam. And Miss Jenna Glazier has been here for 4 years, and I just feel like it went so fast, right? It really went fast. Jenna has been many queens on our stage. She's been a lot of big things on our stage, and she's got a great stage presence, and we'll miss her next year. Woo! And Mia Pack, it's a pleasure to have her as a part of our dance program. I'm sure many of you know she can also has some other talents. So she has brought that to our stage and kind of grown all the people in the dance department's vision of what dance can possibly be. And it's been really a pleasure to have you in my class. And Miss Elise Cricchio, she's probably... She's one of those students I have known since she was, 5, 6, something like that. So it's been amazing to be a part of her life. She has grown here at Carmel High School, not only as a dancer, but as a leader, as a teacher. She has such a calm presence, and she's so good with everyone. She's come in and taught Dance 1, Dance 2. She's been such a part of our program, so we will definitely miss her next year, but I know that we will stay in touch. And Miss Rachel Schroeder, I've had her in class, yes. Rachel's involved in everything. There's a little mock trial diving team. Rachel's there, sportsmen. I don't know, it's like everything. She's everywhere. But she's been very helpful. She came in and taught Dance 2, is always willing to do what needs to be done to get the show put together. I know I'm going to miss Rachel, and thank you so much. And I wanted to say another thank you to Rachel and Elise, who are our dance department presidents this year. And they really did such a good job. I have to compliment you guys on just having a calm presence. They were always ready to go, but in a very calm, focused manner. And I think it really went out through the whole group. And it's so calm backstage right now. And they're all doing their job, and it's getting done. So thank you. on one last note, I do just want to celebrate a couple of our girls that are going on to continue in performing arts in college. We have Miss Elise will be majoring in dance, and Miss Mia will be, what is the major? Theater, okay? So we've got the University of Arizona. And Mia will be at NYU, so we're very excited for them. Enjoy the rest of the show.
My name is Madison Bella Brothers, and I am an immigrant.
My name is Maisie Serena Bacchus, and I'm an immigrant.
My name is Kimia Alexander.
My name is Catherine Denise Anderson, and I'm an immigrant. My first ancestors to come to America came from Scotland in the early 1600s and settled in Jamestown, Virginia. My great-great-grandfather came from Illegard, Sweden in the 1890s and settled in Iowa. His son, my great-grandfather, moved to San Francisco, became a welder, and worked on the Golden Gate Bridge. During a big windstorm in San Francisco, the cables on the bridge got entangled, and he volunteered to crawl across the bridge to untangle them, making him the first person to officially cross the Golden Gate Bridge.
My grandparents grew up in Seoul, South Korea. The country was in the midst of the Korean War at the time, and they were both pretty poor growing up. They both came into the country in 1959. My grandfather, Chan Young Pak, became a translator for the U.S. Army so he could learn and study in America. After they met and got married, they moved to San Francisco and started a family.
One of my father's ancestors traveled to the U.S. on the Mayflower. My mother's grandfather was born in Czechoslovakia in a small region known as Bohemia, technically making me Bohemian. He moved to the U.S. in 1909, and his wife traveled from Poland to Chicago in 1909 as well. My great-grandfather worked at a clock factory for the majority of his life. We still have his clock in our house today.
40 years ago, my grandma went to California for a vacation to visit some friends and never came back to London. She lived in a teepee on the top of a mountain in Big Sur and left her life behind.
My dad, ever since he was 17, had been visiting California. As a photographer, he fell in love with the beauty of this area. We ended up moving from London to California in 2014 because it was always a dream of ours to live here.
During the time of the fall of the Shah and the Iranian Revolution, my father immigrated from Iran to France in 1981 and then moved from France to America in 1984. Before he moved, he lived in a small apartment with several members of his family. After he came to America, he traveled to California and met my mom in Berkeley, and they hit it off and then moved to Chicago and started a family.
My great-great-grandfather lived in Ontario, Canada. He came to America in 1895. He moved to San Francisco to work on the California Railroad. He later moved to Carmel Valley and started a dairy farm. My family has lived here ever since.
In the early 90s, my dad went to Japan as part of the Air Force for an air show. My mom was selling merchandise and he decided to help her out. He helped pass out hats and stuff. They got married in Japan and came to America in 1994. My mom now works in a jewelry store in the Crossroads, and my dad works at the Naval Postgraduate School.
My great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather came over on the Mayflower to Plymouth, Massachusetts as an apprentice. You can actually visit his house at Plymouth Rock. My family came to California because two of my ancestors were twins, and they came due to the California Gold Rush.
In the early 1700s, one of my English ancestors, John Lothrop, was living in Lancashire, England, teaching the Bible in English, which was illegal at the time. He was arrested and put in the Tower of London. He escaped from the Tower of London, put his family on a boat, and sailed for America.
My great-great-grandfather, Samuel Nino, sailed from the Azore Islands to San Francisco in the early 1880s. When arriving in America, he worked on a ranch in Northern California. He came to America drawn by the gold rush and dreams of a new life.
I am Persian, Costa Rican,
Greek, Portuguese, Scottish,
Austrian, English, Dutch,
Japanese, Italian, Scottish,
English, German, English, French,
Native American, Scottish, Polish, Czech, and Scandinavian,
Korean, German, and Italian.
I am Irish, Scottish, German, and Swedish. I am your neighbor.
I am your friend.
I am your sister.
Look, I walk.
I talk.
I eat. I sleep.
I dream.
I laugh and I cry.
Just like you.
I am born, I grow up.
I learn, I suffer.
I bleed and I die.
You see, we are all alike. We are the same.
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 We're the same.
We are the same.
One, two, three, four. Little yellow spider laughing at the snow. Maybe that spider knows something that I don't know, 'cause I'm goddamn cold. Little white understand, who knows? Well, I came upon a dancing crab and I stopped to watch it shake. I said, dance for me just one more time before you hibernate and you come out of crab cake. Snapping at a shell, ah, there's mysteries inside, I know, but what they are, I just can't tell for sure. And hey, a little baby crow, you're looking kinda mean. I think I oughta split before you start letting off your steam, for sure. Mockingbird, they sing about you in songs. Oh, where you been? Have you broke a wing? I haven't heard you in so long. And hey there, little albatross swimming in the air. Ah, come on, you know I can't fly. I think we really gotta play fair. And hey there, Mr. Happy Squid, you move so psychedelically. You hypnotize with your magic dance all the animals in the sea, for sure. Are you? I can't stare, but I know you're there. Goddamn, how I wish I knew. And hey there, Mrs. Lovely Moon, you're lonely and you're blue. It's kind of strange the way you change, but then again, we all do too.
give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two for the girl that I knew was reckless just enough, who gets hurt, who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, growing stronger each day, till it finally reminds her to fight just a little and bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone, but she used to be mine. She used to be mine. She's messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be
I'll wrap up my bones and leave them out of this home, out on the road. 2 feet standing on a principle, 2 hands longing for each other's warmth, cold smoke seeping out of colder throats. Darkness falling leaves nowhere to go. It's spiraling down, biting words like a wolf howling. Hate is spitting out each other's mouths, but we're still sleeping like we're lovers. Still with feet touching, still with eyes meeting, still our hands like, still with hearts beating, still with feet touching, still with eyes meeting, still our hands like, still with hearts beating, still with feet touching, still with eyes meeting, still our hands like, still with hearts beating. Standing on a principle, 2 hands digging in each other's wounds, cold smoke seeping out of colder throats, darkness falling leaves nowhere to go.
And now we'll all be gone, all our friends will move away, and they're going to better places, but our friends will be gone away. Been talking about the way things change, and my family lives in a different state. And if you don't know what to make of this, then we will not relate. So if you don't know what to make of this, then we will not relate.
seriously. Don't think that being mean will get you anywhere. Don't think that acting cool will make me wanna care. I need your respect if you're gonna be the one. And if you're Mr. Fly, then try to get the job done. Who's got what it takes to be? My God, what it takes to make me shine. What it takes to get me fired up. Who's got what it takes to be? My goal, what it takes to make me glow. What it takes to make this beat flow. We rock, we rock, we rock, we rock. So we want to do it live. Reaching is up in the air and scream. We're finding our voice, following our dreams. We rock, we rock, we rock, we rock. Nobody in the world's gonna bring us down. The louder we go, well, the better we sound. We rock, we rock, we rock, we rock. Reaching is up in the air and scream. We're finding our voice, following our dreams. We rock, we rock, we rock, we rock. Nobody in the world's gonna bring us down. The louder we go, well, the better we sound. We rock, we rock, we rock, we rock. We rock, we rock, we rock. We rock, we rock, can't rock. Turn it up, it's your favorite song. Dance, dance, dance to the distortion. Turn it up, keep it on repeat. Stumbling around like a wasted zombie. Yeah, we think we're free. Drink, 'cause one's on me. We're all chained to the rhythm, to the rhythm, to the rhythm. Turn it up, it's your favorite song. Dance, dance, dance to the distortion. Turn it up, keep it on repeat. Stumbling around like a wasted zombie. Yeah, we think we're free. Drink, 'cause one's on me. We're all chained to the rhythm, to the rhythm, to the rhythm. Are we tone deaf? Keep sweeping it under the mat. Thought we could do better than that. I hope we can. So comfortable we're living in a bubble, bubble. So comfortable we cannot see the trouble, trouble. So put your rose-colored glasses on and party on. Turn it up, it's your favorite song. Dance, dance, dance to the distortion. Turn it up, keep it on repeat. Stumbling around like a wasted zombie. Yeah, we think we're free. Drink, 'cause one's on me. We're all chained to the rhythm, to the rhythm, to the rhythm. Turn it up, it's your favorite song. Dance, dance, dance to the distortion. Turn it up, keep it on repeat. Stumbling around like a wasted zombie. Yeah, we think we're free. Drink, 'cause one's on me. We're all chained to the rhythm, to the rhythm, to the rhythm.
It is my desire, break down the walls to connect, inspire. Up in your high place, liars. Time is ticking for the empire. The truth they feed is feeble, as so many times before. The greed of all the people. They stumble and they fumble and we about to riot. They woke up the lions.